Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Shay and we're going to jump right into the video today. First I am starting with my cuticle bit and my e-file on, I want to say about 6 or 7, but I'm just going around my cuticles and pushing it back and getting up whatever dead skin I can with that. I will say this is probably like my favorite cuticle bit. I got it off of Amazon, but it works so well. It gets most of all the dead skin up. So when I use my cuticle nippers, I barely have anything to nip off. It's really just whatever is left behind. But yeah. So now you can see what an amazing job that cuticle bit did with just getting up all of that dead skin. And I'm going in with my cuticle nippers now to get up all of those little white pieces that were just too stubborn to come off. But that cuticle bit made the process a whole lot easier. I will say you do still have to be careful with this part, so just so that you don't cut yourself. But as long as you have a steady hand and just really take your time, you won't have any problems. Now I'm just going around with my nail glue and gluing on my tips. I try to make sure that everything is fitting properly from sidewall to sidewall and just holding it down, trying to make sure that it actually glues down all the way. This glue is a bit fast drying, so I'm trying to hurry up and do this process before I stick it on there wrong, just in case. So I am a big fan of using the magnets to determine like the length that I want for my nails. I think I used about 9, probably between 7 to 9 magnets. And then for my thumb, I used about 4, just because I like my thumbs to be shorter than the rest of my nails. It just feels a whole lot better to me. Now I'm gonna go around with my medium grit sanding band, just to get off all those excess oils on my nail. I like to do this step after I get my tips glued on, so that way I'm not over filing. Now I'm just gonna go in with my alcohol and spray that all over my nails, and use my nail brush just to really get up all of that extra dust that was left behind. And then I'm gonna go in with my dehydrator and make sure to put that all over my nails. So after I go in with my dehydrator, I like to use my rubber-based gel. Now this has a primer built into it, which is why you don't see me use a primer after the dehydrator. I will say I added this step to my routine sometime last year. I want to say like around October when I started experimenting with polygel. And I love it. Just it makes my nails last a lot longer. I would say I can go probably like a month and a half with my nails on. So now I'm just gonna put my hand in the lamp and cure it for 60 seconds. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go in with a bead of clear acrylic and just cover that up. So that way I don't have any mishaps because it does leave behind a tacky layer, and I don't want any type of lint or stuff getting on my nails because I do have to move around a lot, just in case I have to get up or anything. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go in and start my acrylic application. I'm using a nude, it's in the color called Mel-Rose from Glam-n-Glitz, and the monomer that I'm using is the EMA from Kiara Sky. So for me, when it comes down to acrylic application, I don't use like a certain amount of beads. I like to just use however many I need to get my nail built up to where I want it to be. I do like to make sure that, I'm not using, my beads aren't too dry or too runny. I really just try to keep it consistent. So I do use smaller beads just so I can have a little bit more control. And I forgot to mention the brush that I'm using. It is a size 12. But yeah, and I do apologize because I only did two nails for the acrylic application because I could not keep my hand in the frame. But yeah. So I guess now would be a good time to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Quinche. I have been doing my nails since I want to 2017. I first started doing my nails to help out with my postpartum depression, and afterwards, I really just fell in love with it. It's more so my therapy than anything. I did just go to school last year to get licensed. Yay! I finished in April, and this is a new journey for me with creating content and, well, really trying to get back into creating content and just putting myself out there. So I really do hope that you guys enjoy this video and enjoy this time with me, and that we can really get to know each other. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna go in with my hand file and shape up my nails and file down my nails as much as I can, and then go in with my e-file and my 5-in-1 bit. I want to say my e-file is probably like between 10 and 13, maybe 10 and 12 maybe. I don't like to use it too high. But yeah, I'm just going around my cuticles and really sealing that cuticle and just working my way up. And then I'm gonna go back in with the I think it's the 180 side of my e-file, just to really like buff it out before I use my buffer. So yeah. So this step right here, I'm actually applying cuticle oil to my entire nail and rubbing it in, and then using my buffer to buff it out and just make the nail really smooth for the design process. I will say my friend actually introduced me to this, and I thank her for that because it's absolutely amazing. If you're not doing this or if you're just starting out doing nails, I would definitely add this to your routine. You will never ever look back, I promise. So now I'm just going in with my alcohol and my lint-free wipes and just wiping off all of that excess oil, so that way it doesn't interfere with my gel polish when I start my design. Now on to the fun part. So my vision for these were like a blue and yellow summer nail. So right now I'm working on my Frenchie. Um, let's just say Frenchies can be a pain. Okay, they're lovely, but they can be a pain. But once you figure out your process, there you are unstoppable. So I'm just gonna go in with my alcohol and my cleanup brush just to really get a nice smile line. Um, and then afterwards, I'm gonna cure for 60 seconds after I get my Frenchie looking the way that I want it to. Yeah. So for this next part of the design, I'm doing like a I don't know if you call it like aura or what, but I'm basically going around the perimeter of the nail and like leaving like a big circle or oval in the middle of just the acrylic. Um, Basically, I'm just coloring the outside of the nail. But yeah, this part was very tedious, but very much rewarding in the end. Just seeing the way that it came out. So I do end up going in with my alcohol just to really get that shape really nice and crisp. I guess you could say it's like a picture frame. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what to call this. But yeah, so after I get it cleaned up, I go in the lamp and cure it for 60 seconds. And I don't remember if I put the chrome powder on after this, but I know eventually I do end up adding the chrome powder, and it just gives it this like pretty blue, like metallic effect, and I absolutely love it. Like it was probably like my favorite part of the nail. I did that on this nail and on my Frenchie. Yeah. So now I am going in with my yellow. We're finally introducing the yellow. I'm covering that whole nail, and I'm gonna do two coats and cure in between each one of those. I felt like I needed two coats for this because that yellow is kind of see-through, so I wanted to make sure that the acrylic was fully covered. And then afterwards, after I cure that, I go in with my blooming gel, a thin layer of blooming gel, and making sure to cover the whole nail. And then I go in with my dotting tool and I take that blue and I just do like these really cute flowers, just dotting around in like 5 circles. I do it like in the middle and like 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom. And they just spread so beautifully. Like, and then afterwards, I cured it for 60 seconds. So now here we go with the chrome powder, and it is just so beautiful. Like I will probably add this chrome powder to every single set of nails that I do. Now I am going in and doing my yellow Frenchie, and this one, I absolutely love this yellow. Like it is so beautiful. This blue and this yellow go together so well, and I'm actually very happy that I decided to do this. This set actually ended up being my birthday nails. My birthday was literally the day after this, and I got so many compliments on my nails. Like, I was absolutely in love. So while I finish up this Frenchie, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself, a little bit more about myself. My birthday is actually May 31st. I am a Gemini, and I turned 28 this year. Um, let's see what else. So I am an avid anime watcher. My one of my favorites is Tokyo Ghoul, and I am currently watching My Hero and Demon Slayer, and literally every single episode makes me want to cry. So we are not gonna get into that. I could literally go on and on and on and on and on about all the animes that I like to watch. But some of the other shows I like are like Grey's Anatomy, and right now I'm watching House of the Dragon. So yeah. Uh, This nail actually is my favorite out of the entire set. So I'm taking my like building gel or molding gel. I got it off of Amazon, and I'm just making little balls and just really doing it one by one and just putting it on the nail and making it into like a petal shape. Just trying to make sure I press that out really good. And then afterwards, I go into the lamp and cure it for 60 seconds, and then I go through with the blue and the yellow and really just fill that out. I guess you could say it's like a hibiscus flower. But this came out so beautiful. I absolutely loved it. And then I did a little bit of white in the middle. Um, and then added some little like gold caviar beads in the middle just to really help it pop. But yeah, this entire process was amazing. It was my first time doing this flower, and I can say it came out really nice. So, another little fun fact about me is that I actually thoroughly enjoy playing The Sims. Um, it's my little, cozy game. I love to build houses and create Sims in the game. Now, playing them is a struggle because after I finish building their house and creating them, I just like put them in the world and then forget about them and then just move on to the next project. But yeah, let's see. I actually learned how to do nails from YouTube. I watched Long Hair Pretty Nails and Nail Career Education a lot, so they really like were there for me on my journey. So now I am going in with my top coat and top coating all of my nails, and then my flower and my little picture frame or a nail. I'm gonna go in with top coat on those and my rhinestone glue, uh, and then put my little gold charms in the middle of those, and then make sure I get to clean up around my cuticle because that top coat does spread. And as you can see, I am not the neatest polisher. And then I go in and cure it for 60 seconds. So now these are the finished results. I absolutely loved the way that these nails came out, and I want to thank you guys for watching and going through this journey with me. You can follow me on Instagram at freedomnailstudio_. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, I will see you next video.